Hi, welcome to Let's Play with Carl and Drew. Today we're looking at Mario Kart. We're kind of going with the Nintendo theme for our first videos. We got the blanket up, we got the Wii U, so...
Anything that has Luigi in it is an automatic win, so why not?
So Mario Kart is one of the games that I really...
Controller. Oh. The Luigi controller.
That is nice.
The Luigi remote. I mean, come on.
So Mario Kart is definitely a game that I like to play with my son all the time because you got the motion control, which I despise. I don't like it at all, but it's great for him, so he can finish a race every time. Actually, will win even. So this is a game I definitely recommend for all ages. If you have someone younger wanting to play with you, it's a great game to play.
Online or what?
Ooh, let's start off with a multi. Let's unlock some stuff. So we'll do some.
And we should say this is for Hannah Isosaki, who requested it on the Facebook page.
Oh,
so
yeah.
keep those likes and shares coming and comments, and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. You pick it.
All right. Okay, so the differences between the CCs are the speed of the race. So we'll go to 100. Now, Drew has downloaded the expansion pack, where we do now have the Tanuki suit and the Kitty Peach and the Link.
So what happens if I... Where'd the Luigi amiibo go? What happens if I put this on there? Will that do something? Because it says me, and then it says amiibo. Huh. But I don't know how to make that do something.
Alright, yeah, well, let's back up for a bit, actually, then.
Did you pick Luigi?
No, it's actually kind of frozen. Can you back up? I think you're in control. You're the first player.
Yeah, but you should still be able to choose your character, and you chose this, right?
Yeah, only on the touch screen. Where, like, if you hit A on the menu screen, the buttons don't work on the controller. Only the touchpad does.
Weird.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to the amiibo first. So let's go and hit plus, or yeah, let's back up all the way so I can take over first player.
Try it.
Yeah. Okay. Touching and beat. So let's go ahead and take the character. You can see it. We were just putting it on there. Now we got a new racing suit.
Woohoo! All right. Well, there you go.
So it looks like they only got 8 that you can, or 10 you can collect right now, but that's what the amiibo does for the Mario Kart.
Nice. I like that you can race on a Captain Falcon level with a Captain Falcon clothes on, but they don't have a new F-Zero X game yet. So you can race him, but he needs his own game. Put his amiibo in there.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pick.
Okay, so now
Mario. So I bet you can select your character with the Luigi. Yeah, there you go.
So should I be Drew wearing Luigi clothes instead of Luigi himself?
Okay.
I don't know. I think I still got to be Luigi. There's no substitute for the original. All right, let's do it. Ah, Tanuki Mario.
So it looks like you've unlocked the F-Zero car.
Yeah, that's part of the DLC.
Oh, okay. So if you hit the plus button here, you can kind of balance the car out. They had that option in the Wii version, but it was really tiny. It was really 3 different cars you can pick out of, and then you could select different parts to it. So that's one thing I really like about the Wii U is every car does feel different. Or every kart does feel different. So we're going to play some of the expansion pack courses. So we're going to start off with that. Excite Bike is definitely my son's favorite.
Has you ever played the original game?
Yeah, we played the original game for the first time the other day, and it didn't go so well.
I played that back in the day. I was terrible at it. I could never even beat the first level until NES Remix forced me to learn how, and now I can clear it in record time, but only the first level, because that's the only one that's in Remix. Yeah, we're flip-flopped.
Now, what's also interesting about the original is you actually had lives in that. So if you didn't win, you'd get a game over before finishing the race. Now, this is an old... Ooh, did that jump on? 64 classic.
Is this GameCube?
No, this is I believe.
Is this 64?
Yeah, Nintendo 64.
It all blends together. Okay, so what was your favorite Mario game?
Oh, definitely Nintendo 64. You know, we have memories of you guys coming to my house after basketball practice. My dad would get the Nintendo 64 out, and he would only let us play one course with him, though.
What just happened right there?
I think your...
Oh, did mine go out?
I think your controller ran out of batteries.
So, you got any batteries around here? Hey, let's play. Come on.
Let's take a look here.
Thank you for your patience. We're experiencing technical difficulties. All right, we're back. Pretend it never happened.
Had a little bit of a break there because we ran out of batteries, but let's go ahead and get started.
All right, now we'll see if that helps you make a little comeback. Oh, there it goes.
Uh-oh, blue shell.
All right, so you were saying your favorite was 64, but your dad would only let us play one track.
Yeah, Wario Stadium. And that's some one course they've never remade.
People beg for it.
Yeah, they just won't remake it.
And they make other Wario Stadiums, but not from 64. Well, you know, I wonder now, with the power of DLC that Nintendo has kind of figured out, you know, it's like most companies out there, I hate it when they do DLC. I say, get this out of here, don't be making me pay for extra stuff. But this Mario Kart DLC, they have, it like, I think you start with 16 tracks, it adds 8 more, so 50% more game, and it was like $12 if you ordered both DLCs at the same time. So like the value is crazy.
Yeah, I'm willing to spend that kind of money when they give you the full game.
Right.
The ones that frustrate you, of course, is when you feel like they haven't given you the whole game just so they can try to charge you.
To sell you, right? Like we already had a full Mario Kart game with more content than any other Mario Kart game. Plus, then they go make even more game for you.
You know, Nintendo's had a slow start with the Wii U, but one thing that I think will pay off for them is the fact that they still offer free internet. We can get online, we can play, and we don't have to worry about monthly membership. I will not buy an Xbox 360 or...
I have a 360, but I have not paid for internet in a long time. It always says, do you want to? I'm just like, you know, and it's not even like it's that much. It feels like I already buy my internet. I don't want to pay my console to let me on. I don't know.
Exactly.
So it limits me in some things, but... Of course.
All right, it worked.
No.
So that is a new weapon in the game where you can get the what do they call that? Just a horn, where you can stop the blue shell from hitting you.
Yeah. You use the sound waves to blow up the blue shell at the last second.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a miserable bust through.
All right, well, you got the top four. That works.
Well, you know, my batteries went out, and I don't think my controller was working right, and yeah, all those other classic gaming excuses. All right, I'd blame lag, but we're not online right now. Let's just say it was user error. That was not Luigi's fault.
Now, I was telling you Nintendo 64. Really, memories. Give it my #1 spot of just playing with my basketball teammates, playing with my father. I also believe it was the most complete game, as in the battle mode was actually really fun in the Nintendo 64 version. That is a disappointment in this version, but the racing just makes up for it, where I just never played the battle mode.
Right.
Do you have a favorite version of Mario Kart?
Well, like you said, it's definitely 64 for the battle mode. The Super Nintendo battle mode was fun. Me and my brother did that a lot, but you know, 64 took it to the next level, and it just hasn't recaptured that since. I think the DS Mario got close, but still didn't quite pull it off. So for battle mode, you got to go 64. For pure racing, you know, this one still remains to be seen. You know how it stands the test of time. Because I really love this one, but before that one, it would be Double Dash on GameCube. I loved Double Dash on GameCube. And again, it was like you didn't even bother with the battle mode.
Yeah.
But I loved the racing, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I love that I could be Luigi and Baby Luigi on the Luigi Kart. You know, and just there were so many last-second finishes, and the mode they had where you had to do all 16 races to actually try to get first in all 16 races. And when you actually pull that off on 150cc mirror mode, it was like one of the greatest gaming accomplishments of my life. You know, that was a long weekend at college trying to pull that off and taking turns with other guys to see if anybody could actually make it happen. So that one, I think, was the most fun. But I gotta tell you, this one is right up there. And, you know, it's become kind of another signature game for Luigi, because when the game came out, the internet was like full of memes of, of Luigi's death stare.
Exactly. They haven't made it to the news.
Yeah, local news is covering the Luigi death stare and all the Riding Dirty songs on YouTube with clips of him, you know, blowing up babies and making mean faces at them. I mean, that was hilarious. And so, you know, that catches my attention. I personally believe that if as the Wii U improves and is gaining ground and really becoming a bigger and more classic system, they're going to owe a lot to Luigi. I mean, I bought mine for Super Luigi U. You know? They had the Year of Luigi, then Mario Kart goes big with Luigi's Death Stare, and of course we were just doing some Smash before with Luigi. And you just can't sell systems without Luigi. It's that simple. Wow, so you were like way ahead of me. I kept thinking I was like gonna catch up, and I'm back here by myself.
No, this is bringing flashbacks. This was my game. You put me on a first-person shooter, I'm going down hard. I mean, I just can't handle them. But the old Mario games, especially the Mario Kart, I mean, I remember winning a tournament at your church.
Yeah.
And that was pretty funny because I went into your church and they were having a Mario Kart tournament. And I brought in a little bowling bag looking thing with my controller.
Right, and he brings out his own personal gloves to wear for grip on the controller, and he didn't go to my church, so now my other friends and my church friends are like, "What kind of nerd did you bring in here?" And I was like, "Just watch the master at work." Dominated.
I think I won every race, and I was just playing around. I told him I don't let any controller except mine touch my hand. And yeah, I wasn't like there because I also won the foosball tournament with you. We were a team on that.
Team, yeah.
And I got like $15 of candy, and that was a lot for me back then.
There were prizes. I don't even remember that. Now this is sweet. This is a Yoshi track, but it looks like Dragon Ball Z. So it's got like the Snake Road like Goku had to run along.
How is this a Luigi track?
It's a Yoshi track.
Oh, Yoshi track.
Yeah.
From what game?
Beats me. But it's got a dragon and Yoshi's a dinosaur. So maybe that does something.
Now, how do the coins help you in this one?
For one thing, you unlock stuff when you use the coins, but also within a specific race, your top speed goes up with the coins.
Huh.
So that's actually a throwback to the Super Nintendo, because the Super Nintendo had coins everywhere. They would max out at 10, and the more coins you had, the higher your top speed was. So if you collected a lot of coins during the race, and you could keep out of trouble, you know, getting hit and stuff, you could actually hit a higher top speed. So I like that they brought that back. It's kind of like a mix of all of them. The only thing that still suffers is that battle mode just isn't there.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that in the Let's Play video. Maybe do a battle mode or two, but they really changed it up, and it almost seemed lazy for me. So
they're basically just races, aren't they?
It's just a course, and you battle on a course.
You can't even actually, like, you can't go backwards or anything, can you?
I think you can.
Okay,
so
well,
yeah.
Maybe I couldn't. but you pretty much, it's a course just like this, but you have balloons too.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. Okay, so how many people are in this race? 12?
8. I believe. No,
that's got to be more than 8 because I'm in 10th place
right
now.
Right.
That's why I was wondering. I haven't seen this course before, but I don't know if I'm having a lack of focus or just a lack of skill. I can't say that I'm proud of myself right now. Maybe Let's Plays lose my focus.
Now I can dominate in 50cc and 100cc, but this is...
We're only on 100, aren't we?
We're on 100 right now.
Yeah.
And I can
I'm
still
running
dominate.
into walls.
The one I found myself that in this version of the game, I struggle in 150cc.
Oh, yeah?
I just... It is not an easy game, and unfortunately you have to get a trophy, and I believe 1 star in every course in order to unlock the gold card. And being the completionist I am just struggling trying to unlock everything in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, got a blue shell. Hopefully I can hold the lead.
Thank goodness I'm not in first place.
They're catching up to me. Whew, that was close.
It's pitiful. Not gonna be seeing a lot of death stares from a Luigi finishing 5th.
Well, you're still in the top 3. Then it's not bad.
All right. I'll try to have a better race, and we look at the highlight reel, see if we can catch a death stare.
Now, Dr. Mario is definitely the game that I've mastered. That was the best game that I could play.
I'm feeling this like a non sequitur here.
So what about you? What game do you feel that is your game that you could probably beat most of the people who play?
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, for puzzle games, Wario's Woods is one that I'm pretty good at. Not a lot of people have played it, so that helps. What is a game that I mastered?
I'd say Mario Kart would probably be my top 3 of games that when I play with my friends, I do pretty well in.
I mean, Smash is one of those for me, just because it's one that I put so much time into, and I can usually beat people with just about any character. Maybe not any character, but I can switch to a lot of different guys. I use Yoshi, I use Luigi. So that's one. But the more and more popular it's gotten, people can match up pretty good. So there's some good matchups out there. I'll have to think about this more. I'll have to get back to you.
Now, the last time they released a F-Zero game was for the GameCube, I believe, and it's really been on a lot of gamers' wish list, and they're wondering why Nintendo hasn't.
Especially because this level feels so good. You feel like it should be in an F-Zero Kart. Now you can race an F-Zero level. Because of the amiibos, you can have an F-Zero, you can have a Captain Falcon suit on. They're just like messing with your emotions, It's like a tease. They give you a little bit, but...
I have to admit, I've never played the GameCube version of the game. The only one I ever played was the Super Nintendo.
Oh, really? I mostly played the 64 one because me and Sean picked it up when there was like a buy 2 get 1 free at Toys R Us. We're like, what's this? I don't know, racing. Looks fun. And then it was actually a ton of fun. So.
Now, we were talking a little bit about our favorite Mario Karts that came out, and I don't know if you'd be in agreement or not, but my least favorite was definitely the Nintendo Wii one, which kind of makes this one so good to me because the Wii version just felt like an incomplete game. They added some motion controls, but besides that, there was just nothing unique or interesting about it. What was your feeling on that version?
Well, now, isn't the Wii one the one that started, like, the bikes and stuff like that?
Maybe.
Because it was not on GameCube, so unless it had come out on... But it wasn't on DS either.
So, yeah.
So I think that was their thing, was they were giving you new options besides just the carts. That did not appeal to me at all.
Yeah.
And in fact, I played the Wii game once when a buddy brought it over, like opening weekend, and I never bought it and I never played it again. It just didn't. I wanted Mario Kart, and even now, I don't use the bikes and I don't use the other stuff. I get my cart. I put some wheels on it. So yeah, I guess I'd probably agree with you, just because I just haven't really played it. In fact, the DS one really locked me in for a while more than anything.
Both of us, we would play that one online with each other.
Snaking and trying to learn how to snake like all the people cheating online, but if you can snake better than the guy behind you, you end up doing it too. But that one had great online play though, so that was a ton of fun. I did a lot of that with you and brother-in-laws and friends and stuff. So.
Yeah, I guess the snaking it has really ruined some people's experiences for online play, but the Wii U version, which maybe we can get an online match going soon, really eliminated that. I feel like I have a chance to win every race. I might not beat them, but I feel like I had the opportunity to.
Yeah, you can tell they tested it pretty well to try to make sure there were no exploits like that. So.
Yeah. All right, well, I should get 3 stars for you and a trophy. So.
And there one more race. Is that all the races?
Yeah, I mean, we did 4 there. Nope.
Wow, it just goes by so fast.
So, yeah, that's a Grand Prix. A lot more courses than there's been in the past, especially if you get the DLC. But even if you don't, there's a lot in this game. So the racing is just smooth. The anti-gravity.
Do you miss the trophy celebration?
I do.
Now it's just a highlight reel and then a picture of your trophy instead of like. That's what I loved on GameCube. You took a parade through Delfino Island.
Yeah.
And everybody's dancing and cheering for you.
No, I agree.
Made me feel special.
I agree.
I missed that.
Now, I remember the first time I completed a course, I was waiting for it, and I was disappointed not seeing that, but you know, can't get everything right. So let's try one battle, so we can check that out.
All right.
We got you. Oh,
I got baby Rosalina before Rosalina. How about that? Because it unlocks at random. So.
Okay.
I think you should be Cat Peach now because she's got the exclamation since no one's used her before.
All right, I'll try her out.
Well, it's good to know that I'm in control of your character selection. I'll be baby Rosalina then. Oh, that is a tiny baby. Have you seen this gold peach? You ever use that one? The pink gold or whatever?
Is she from the 3D world?
No idea.
Yeah, because I've never seen her. So
maybe I'll be. Yeah, let's do some DK. Oh, I got a new cart too.
Looks like a shoe. Let's check it out.
A bowling shoe, maybe.
Looks good.
Let's see here.
Now the Super Nintendo, I loved the battle maps, but you could only do 2 players. So you know that kind of took away from it. So I kind of wish they would take those old courses and remake them for the future Mario Karts, but they really haven't gone back to those. You did see a couple remakes with the Nintendo 64 version of them.
Well, and even these, like you can see the letters. You know, like Moo Moo Meadows is from Wii, GCN, that's the GameCube for some of these levels. SNES Donut Plains, Toad's Turnpike. So that they always try to pull in some. I think it's weird that they chose Yoshi Valley from 64. That weird maze one that nobody ever liked anyway.
Yeah, no, that was always one of my least favorite in the 64.
There it is,
for battle, maybe it gives you a lot of options on where to go because you can drive backwards.
That's true. That one you can go any. Yeah, that's a good call.
But I'd much rather have, the one that everyone hated on the 64 was the skyscraper.
Right.
Because everyone would just drive off the edge.
I actually loved that one. I didn't like the donut one, the donut volcano one. Big circle.
Alright, so I'm starting in the starting line, and you are a little behind me. And, oh, no. You're in front of me.
I think we just passed each other. We're just going opposite directions.
Now, the one I liked was on the Nintendo 64, the blocked fort. That was always a lot of fun. I'd create a little base on top and try to create a little fort.
Yeah, blocked fort. That's the one everybody knows. That's the king of levels. Seriously, bananas. I mean, I know he's a monkey, but actually, Carl, he's an ape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's an ape. Okay, I see. This is the thing. I must be driving like the same direction as everyone else and staying far behind them because I'm alone. You know what I mean? Like I'm not seeing it.
I have more of a chance of getting taken out by the cow than anyone else.
Bananas.
Looks like I lost.
Did I just hit you with a banana?
I think you did.
Okay, well, I'm amazing at this. I'm getting green shells and bananas. Come on.
Yeah, I have yet to get anything good.
I need a triple red shell, son. Triple green. At least I should be able to ram into somebody with that. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, you'll lose a balloon for going out of bounds.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's pretty normal.
Someone else loses a balloon if you ram him with a green shell. Get back here.
Chasing after me?
I don't know where anybody is. No, I got a Toadette in this thing. Ah, come on.
Now, they actually have a timer in this one as well. That's something different. So, I guess
they know we're just gonna drive around forever and not see anybody. Come on. Whoa, floppy down. Okay, so I passed Toadette a minute ago. Have you heard the latest news about Toadette?
No, what's that?
It is official that Toad and Toadette are genderless.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Even though one is clearly a boy and one is clearly a girl, and her name is even Toadette, like a girl. Officially, according to Nintendo, they do not have gender.
Now, why did they decide that?
Who knows? I mean, she's got pigtails. She's pink. She's clearly meant to be a girl. So I have no idea why that is. I just know they came out and announced it. It's kind of like the Hello Kitty announcement.
Hello Kitty.
You never heard that either?
No, I didn't hear that.
Hello Kitty is not a cat. She's
What?
a little girl.
No.
Yes, she's a little girl, and the creator says this, that Hello Kitty is not a cat, it's a little girl, and he doesn't know why you all thought it was a cat.
What?
It's not a girl in a cat costume either, it's just Hello Kitty and she's a little girl. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I am Ghost Donkey Kong now because I lost. That was something they added in the game, in the Super Nintendo version. Once you lost, your screen was just still. You were a camera watching the other ones.
Yeah.
The 64, they upgraded you. You were a bomb.
The bomb was
So
great.
you could drive around and still do some stuff.
Yeah.
And then they turned you into Ghost, I think, in GameCube, so you could still drive around. And here I couldn't tell. I might actually be able to do damage to people still.
Huh.
I just can't win.
All right, we're done with that. I mean, that's probably the only time I'll ever play that.
Yeah, I'm
right
done.
now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, all right. So to finish off here,
I mean, we were talking about Hello Kitty instead of what's going on in the
Yeah.
track. So I just
I just didn't even see hardly anyone, and I wasn't getting good items.
That's right,
You
man.
just get some bananas and green shells, and
Yeah,
I don't think I got a single red shell. Well,
I didn't either.
yeah, so not fun. Nintendo blew it on that. I mean,
It's like, to me, if that's all you're going to do, just leave it out.
yeah,
Because I
exactly.
don't know anybody that plays it,
No.
plays that mode, but whatever. The rest of the game definitely makes up for it. The soundtrack is amazing.
Okay, so we're gonna try some.
Connect the controller for player 2. There I am.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna try some online play. I actually have not done a lot of this. We played once online together, but
This is weird.
yeah.
It's not recognizing. I guess I'll just go with this one. As you can see, we're in outer space, where all Mario Kart races take place. No. Rainbow Road, maybe.
Were you affected at all when the Nintendo Wii disconnected their internet play?
I guess not.
No. I was, because I liked playing Dr. Mario online. Now
See, I moved on to Dr. Luigi.
Yeah, they do have
which
that.
of course is better.
What's 1,000 stand for right there?
Probably my ranking, because I don't do online.
So they
much,
actually have ranking for battle. Is anyone even playing that?
I don't know. Are we?
No, we're not going to.
All right,
Well, let's do some online racing. I will take a link.
Let's see. Should be the baby Luigi this time. Oh, who am I kidding? I love the Zelda track, how it's got the rupees instead of the coins, and it makes the Zelda sound effects and everything. That was well done.
Now in this game, you actually can talk to people.
Oh yeah?
In one of the loading screens, they let
Okay.
you
Do you see that?
preset messages.
Like
No.
everybody's Link. There's at least 3 of them.
Oh no!
Oh, and that one that just... Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was
it
the end
taken
of the
it-
last
Okay,
race.
well, there's at least 3 links in there.
All right,
I
so-
know when I first got online, right after they released that DLC, every race was like 8 links. Because we all wanted to be Link.
Yeah, that was one of Nintendo's surprises, but one
Yeah.
that everyone was expecting at the same time.
They've never done it, even though people are always like, put other, but
Yeah.
we're that much closer to Super Smash Kart.
Now this is where you can talk to people. And,
You can choose some choices.
but Nintendo is very good about not letting you chat with the other people, see video. I mean,
Which some people don't like. I never did a lot of it, so I don't care that much.
Yeah.
But I remember when we would play Mario Kart on 3DS or Jump Ultimate Stars, an import fighting game. We would have to call each other on the cell phone to chat while we're playing, because you can't do it through the game. But
it doesn't bother me.
which did you see? There's a it's not Ultimate, but there's a Jump Stars game coming to the U.S. now.
Huh?
The newest one is they're making it in Japan, and it's coming to U.S. this time.
Is it going to be for a handheld or a console?
It's console. I forget if it's multi-plat or what. I just saw something about it though. I thought that was pretty sweet. Like, I mean, manga and anime must be a lot more popular now, even than they were a few years ago, for them to think that's worth bringing over.
All right, let's see how we do against the online world.
Hey, a red shot. Those don't happen in that level. This is my level I just did terrible on. Too,
yeah.
So of course this is the one that... Although I guess supposedly I should know it a little better now.
Oh, that's the first item I've gotten.
There's a guy in here wearing the Tanuki suit, and his name is Rocky. Like Rocky Redford. I find that clever, and I hope he wins if I don't.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Alright, I am... Oh, that first place in this one.
Grass, man. I can always hit that grass.
Oh, no. Got some red shells coming after me.
I got some 8th place coming up after me. There he goes.
Now, I was playing the Wii version the other day, and one big difference I saw is when you drive off an edge in this one, you get picked up pretty quick.
Yeah, recovery is fast. I like that.
So it is nice that your game isn't over if you accidentally make a mistake. Which is another reason you can never have another Wario Stadium, because the best part of it was using the lightning right before people got off that jump and they'd end up falling to the bottom of the pit.
They could pull it off, though, because that's technically still inside the level. You're just back half.
Yeah, they could, I guess. Alright, well, I was in first, and now I am struggling.
Hey, I like that you're behind me. Let's point that out. Everyone look at the screen. Thank you. That almost did it. And it's not true anymore, so I hope you all enjoyed that moment. Savor it, because it's gone. You must be cheating, that's all I'm going to say. Everyone here is cheating who's ahead of me. Oh, I just took you out, Drew. I like that anything you do well, I'm going to get credit for in my system. Also a bonus.
Why are you taking me out?
It was an accident. Oh, no! No! I did not mean to do that. Shoot. I feel like I was doing really good there for a while, and all I did was nothing.
Alright, so... Well, I ended up losing.
So did I.
But, you know, like I was saying, I felt like I was in the race the whole time, that I could have won. Well, at least I gained points for you, so...
Yeah, I don't really do the online with this one, so...
Alright, you want to do one more?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's do the Wario Gold Mine. No, you don't like that one?
Go for
Moo Moo, okay. Hopefully it's better than the...
It's better as a race than as a battle.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Rocky bail on us?
Rocky bailed.
Alright, this one's in memory of Rocky.
Oh, no. Now, in order to get the boost, you got to hit the gas right when it hits number 2. What throws me off is every Mario Kart does it at a different time, which...
I feel like this one has a bigger window, though.
I just took the world's worst shortcut.
And then did I just shoot you?
Yeah.
I was trying to hit the next guy, but you came through the grass like a raptor. I must have picked the wrong card or something. I feel like everyone's top speed is behind you. Do that, I need some points. Not any balls,
I can get a little bit of a drift there if you follow someone. For those that don't know how to do it, there's a power slide where you see the blue streaks coming behind the car. You get that when you hold the jump button and then kind of toggle back and forth with the stick. So when we were talking about snaking, that's when you just keep going back and forth throughout the race.
Which you can't really do anymore.
No, it doesn't really pay off in this one.
Ah, that stinks.
Alright, I am not doing so well.
Oh, and I hit the grass. Lame. I was only gonna have third probably anyway,
last. Alright, so
hey, you lost me some points at least.
you get to end with a win.
But I'm worse off. My
Oh, no.
well, anyway.
So Mario Kart, definitely a game anyone can pick up and play. It's one of those that's easy to pick up and play, hard to master. You know, if you can master the drift and all that, you can get real good at it.
True.
You know, definitely Wii U top 3 favorite. I mean, I'd have to say the DS one was one I really enjoyed. The Nintendo 64, and I'd say Wii U right there in the top 3 when it comes to Mario
It's a worthy successor to Double Dash.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to continue on with a couple more Nintendo games for our first Let's Play, and then we'll see what else is out there.
So click another video, and we mentioned this before, but if you want to play us online, get on our Facebook page and send us your friend code, and maybe we'll see you sometime, or at one of our game nights. We host those in different areas, different churches. If you want us to host one with you, let us know. We may do some tournaments coming up too.
Sure.
So.
And Mario Kart is definitely one we will have there. Which one, you'll have to come and find out.
There you go. There's a tease for you. Thanks for watching.
Peace.